All right, here's a definite integral. We kind of done definite integrals already. Now, when we do this, we're going to use FTC 2. The fundamental theorem of calculus part 2. The fundamental theorem of calculus part 2 looks like this. You have a lower bound, you have an upper bound, you have an integrand. And what you do is you take the antiderivative of the integrand and you get capital F X, and then you're going to plug in the B and the A. This is an extra step. I like writing it, though, because I like making less mistakes. I don't know about you.
I like making more mistakes.
You like making more mistakes. So you'll just go straight to this. Capital F with B plugged in minus capital F with A plugged in. Now, the very first time I learned about this, I thought it was kind of weird that you go B minus A. It's like you're going backwards almost. But that's what you do. That's what you do. You take the farther number in the integral and then subtract the lower number, the left bound, which is kind of weird, especially if the A and the B are switched. But we'll attack that when it comes. Okay, so we got to do the antiderivative of this. So we add 1 to the exponent, divide by that result, which would be a 2. So do you guys know what negative 6 divided by 2 is? Negative 3, then we have x to the second plus 5x, and then we plug the 8 and then the 4 in, okay?
Wait.
What?
Can you just plug it in?
No, that's if you're taking the derivative. We're not taking the derivative of the integral expression. We're doing the integral. We're doing the antiderivative. So I do the antiderivative of this, and now I'm going to plug in the 8 and the 4 and subtract the 2. So this equals negative 3 plus, or with the 8 plugged in.
This is for quiz 3, right?
Yes. No, 4. This is quiz 4. Minus, and then I'm going to go negative 3, 4. You should be done with the practice for quiz 3 already. Plus 5 times 4. Notice how much I wrote. Okay, some of you guys are allergic to writing, but this is very, very helpful. Okay, you write all of it out so you don't make a mistake. And then when you get to the arithmetic stuff, you can kind of do more things in your head, and you won't make mistakes. So this is 64. 64 times negative 3 is going to be 182. Negative 100, is that right? I hope it's right, because I'm just going to keep going. 5 times 8 is going to be 40. And I have to do that before I do other stuff, right? Order of operations. 4 squared is going to be 16. 16 times 3. 6 times 3 is 18. And I'm going to add that to 30, so that's 48. Negative 48 plus 20. I'm doing that stuff in my head. It's so dangerous. Yeah, if I was taking a test, I would write that out. Okay, so this is going to be negative 42, 142, and then minus, this is going to be a negative number as well, 28. And then I go, and then I add that 28 to I subtract the 28 from the 42, which would be, that would be 34, 14. Is it negative 114? Man, I hope I'm right. Let's double check that before I end my video. Yeah. All right, so this was supposed to be negative 192. Dang it. So yeah, this would be a 52, right? And then so this would not be that. It would be negative 124. That's your answer. That's the area under this curve from 4 to 8.